Hello, boys and girls. This is Divide Whole Numbers by Unit Fractions for Grade 5 Advanced Math. This is in the Grade 5 Pearson book as Lesson 9-4. Your objective today is students will be able to divide whole numbers by unit fractions using visual models and the relationship between multiplication and division. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at a solve and share. So one ball of dough can be stretched into a circle to make a pizza. After the pizza is cooked, it is cut into 8 equal slices. How many slices of pizza can you make with 3 balls of dough? Solve this problem any way you choose. So I know that they've given me a visual of one ball of dough, one pizza. And after this ball of dough has been cooked, they sliced it into 8 equal pieces. So this is an eighth, this is an eighth, this is an eighth, this is an eighth, 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 all the way around. Each individual slice is 1/8 of the pizza. Now thinking back to last year, we learned about something called unit fractions. Okay, so a unit fraction is one piece of the whole. So if I were to eat this piece of pizza here, this piece would be 1/8 of the whole. Okay, now it doesn't matter what piece I take, they're all 1/8 of the whole. So looking here, I have one ball of dough split into 8 equal slices. We want to know how many slices of pizza can we get out of 3 balls of dough. So I'm going to need to expand my visual because they only gave me one here. So on the next slide, what I've done is I've created a visual. So here's one ball of dough with 8 individual slices, 2 balls of dough, and 3. And if I were to count these individual slices, it would tell me exactly how many pieces of pizza I can get out of 8 balls of dough, or excuse me, out of 3 balls of dough. So I've got 8, another 8 would give me 16, and another 8 would give me 24. So if I were to use 3 balls of dough, I would get 24 slices of pizza. So the next question is going to be about Joyce. And before we start with Joyce, I just want to point out that it does again give us the definition of a unit fraction. A unit fraction is a fraction that describes one part of the whole, so its numerator is 1. Okay? So Joyce is making sushi rolls. She needs 1/4 cup of rice for each sushi roll. How many sushi rolls can she make if she has 3 cups of rice? So it looks like she doesn't need the whole cup to make a sushi roll. She only needs a portion of the cup, or 1/4 of the cup. So let's represent this visually. So I drew this rectangle down here to represent one whole. This rectangle right here is going to equal 1 cup. But Joyce doesn't need a whole cup to make the entire sushi roll. She only needs 1/4. So I can look at my fraction 1/4, and I know the denominator is going to tell me what I need to divide my whole into. I know I'm going to have to divide it into 4 equal parts. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to divide this whole into 4 equal parts, as equal as I can get it. So now each portion of this whole is now 1/4. This is 1/4, this is 1/4, this is 1/4, this is 1/4. So if you think about it, Joyce only needs 1/4 to make one sushi roll. So she can make one sushi roll with 1/4. She still has all this rice left over. She could continue to make sushi rolls. Okay, but the question is asking us for 3 cups of rice. How many sushi rolls can she make with 3 cups of rice? So what you're going to have to do is draw 3 holes. I keep messing up tonight. So I have 3 holes to represent my 3 cups of rice. And if I look back, I know my denominator is a 4 for 4 equal pieces. So that's what I'm going to divide each of my boxes into. But did you just hear me say divide? I did say divide. So I know I have 3 holes, right? 3 cups. And I want to see how many fourths I can get out of 3 cups. So what I'm solving here is really a division sentence, a division problem. So back to my visual, I'm going to split each one of these wholes into 4 equal parts, again, best I can. So I'm going to take my first rectangle, divide it into 4 equal parts. My second rectangle, or my second cup, oh yeah, I'm going to have to move some of these lines. And my third cup, ooh, okay, it's not great, but it'll do. You know my motto, I'm not perfect. It's a little better. I'm just going to move these for my own self. All right, good enough for me. So now I've split my 3 cups, my 3 wholes, into the 4 equal pieces. So if I count my pieces, I have 4, 8, 12 pieces. So how many sushi rolls can I get out of 3 cups of rice? If you said I can get 12 sushi rolls, you would be correct. So let's practice now. So I want to figure out how many 1/3 are in 3 wholes. So the first thing I need to do is write this as a division problem. Okay, I know I'm taking 3 wholes and I'm splitting those 3 wholes into what? Am I going to split it into 1 as the numerator or 3 as the denominator? What part of the fraction is going to tell me how many equal parts? If you said the denominator of 3, you would be correct. So I'm now, step 2, going to use a visual to solve. So my whole is 3. That's what is going to tell me how many wholes to draw. So I'm going to draw 3 equal-sized rectangles. Okay, I need them to be the same size so that I can make sure my holes are equal. And my denominator told me I'm going to split them into 3 equal parts. So let's see if I can do this a little better this time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I've taken my 3 wholes and I've divided them into thirds. Third, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and so on. If I count how many equal pieces I have, it gives me 9 equal pieces. So let's try one more. How many fourths are in 5 wholes? So the first thing I need to do, according to my steps, is to write this as a division problem. So I'm going to write 5 wholes are being divided by fourths. And I want to know what that equals. So I'm going to draw 5 boxes of the same size to be split or divided. Okay, and again, they need to be the same size whole. So now I have my 5 wholes, my 5 boxes, and I need to split them into 4 equal pieces. The denominator told me 4 equal pieces. Okay, so let's see here. Painstakingly slow, but we can do it. I am not getting any better at separating these. I apologize, but you get the point. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. All right. Whew. It is not very beautiful, but the job is done. It gets it done. All right, so I have taken my 5 holes and I have split them into 4 equal pieces. Now I need to find how many pieces I have. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 total pieces. All right, boys and girls, so let's get down to what you are going to have to do. You are going to complete Reteach to Build Understanding 9-4. You are also going to complete the page 547, and you're going to complete 3 through 14. If you have any questions, please reach out to me via email or Schoology, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.